The News at Noon starts right now.
We are ready for this once-in-a-lifetime event, Solar Eclipse 2024. We have crews all over South Texas standing by to bring you the sights and sounds.
Adam Caskey, Justin Horn, both in Fredericksburg, one of the prime spots in the path of this eclipse totality. We're going to be checking in with Mia Montgomery and Sarah Spivey as well. They're going to be watching history along with some youngsters at Owie Elementary.
Steve Spriester and Jen Strusky are watching from Bernie, and Mike Osterhage and Fiona Gorestiza will be joining us with another perspective from The Rock at La Cantera.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ursula Perry, and this is the moment we've been waiting for decades. It is time for a total solar eclipse here in Texas.
And I'm David Sears, and we're doing something a little bit different on KSAT 12 News at Noon. We're coming to you live from the roof here at KSAT 12 because we do not want to miss a moment of this historic event, because just in a few moments, the clouds in the sky is going to turn surreal.
That's right. The moon is going to pass in front of the sun. It's going to block it out totally or partially, depending on where you are and what the cloud cover is looking at. As we watch these clouds, it could happen second to second. We may be able to see it. We may not. We may be seeing a partial amount of cloud cover. We just don't know. But what we do know is that we have staff all over South Texas ready to bring it to you live.
And everybody is pumped up for this magical moment. Our Justin Horn and Adam Caskey have the prime spot for totality. They are in Fredericksburg and now joining us live. Gentlemen.
The partial eclipse will start. And a lot of people are playing games. I see a lot of Uno going on.
That's what you got to do.
You do. A lot of Uno going on. A little bit of Monopoly down that way.
And the sun just popped out. We've been really scrutinizing the visible satellite picture to see what the clouds are going to look like. It's going to be hit or miss. It just is.
Because we see this type of pattern all the time.
Right.
You wake up, low morning clouds, then it clears out from anywhere from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right. But we also have a few other added factors in this weather pattern. So we're starting to clear out a little bit right now. There's a gap in the low stratus, and they broke up a little bit earlier too.
Right.
We just hope this gap can hold long enough for totality. That's going to be a close one, and I'm not as confident right now in that. But
sure. It's kind of like a cycle, though, you know. When you get some warming, it helps to kind of break up the clouds. So we're hoping.
The warming breaks up the low morning overcast, but then it creates new puffy cumulus clouds, which then once we get the umbra, the shadow starting, it's going to be less energy from the sun to create the thermals to maintain these patchy cumulus clouds, these puffy ones. So ideally, and in total eclipses of the past, eclipsi.
Let's go with eclipses. Eclipses. That's it.
Eclipses of the past. They're especially in path of totality, there is a dissipation of the puffy cumulus clouds that rely on that thermal energy from the sun.
We got a long totality here.
We do. We have 4 minutes and 24 seconds,
which is one of the longest totalities we've seen in a long, long time with an eclipse.
Yeah, and the totality actually, even in the dead center line, does get a little bit shorter as you head farther to the northeast along the path. So it starts in Mexico and then it hits us. And, the shadow is traveling over 1,600 miles per hour on the ground.
Wild.
I mean, I can't wait to see satellite imagery and just other views, even from airplanes of just...
I can't wait to see everyone's reaction when it happens.
It's going to be great. And even if the clouds are overhead, it's going to turn like it's midnight out here.
Yeah.
Now, if it's sunny like this and then it hits, it's going to be like dusk or dawn.
Right.
But if it's cloudy, it'll be just like that. It's like a light switch going off.
Yeah.
Actually, hey, sir, would you mind coming over here?
Yeah.
We have a veteran of eclipses.
Yes. Come on over. So tell us your name real quick.
Win Ray.
Okay. And where are you from?
California.
California.
But don't hold that against me. Both my family is from Texas.
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do that. Okay, so you are an eclipse expert. That's what I'm going to say, because how many eclipses have you seen?
I've seen 7.
Wow.
When was your first and where?
It was in the middle of the Black Sea with that woman who didn't be my wife later on in 1999.
That's awesome.
And we've been seeing she saw one before me, and every other eclipse we've seen together.
And tell us your name.
Yeah.
Norma Wattenpaugh.
Okay, so tell me, you met, you got married, then you went to the first eclipse?
No, we went to the first eclipse before we got married.
Okay, that's how y'all met. Is that the way it's
No, kind of
more or less?
We met online, but we learned quickly that we both intended to see that eclipse in Romania,
Yeah.
and we ended up going together.
And that was a good test of the relationship, right?
Sure was.
We just met. Let's go to Romania and watch an eclipse. All right. And how many
What
years
could go
later?
wrong, you know?
And how many years later now?
25.
Oh,
Congratulations.
story.
That's awesome.
What has been your favorite total solar eclipse so far?
Oh, man.
Where and when?
For our honeymoon, we went and saw a hybrid eclipse, which starts out annular and then becomes full as the distance between the Earth and the
yeah.
Sun, the Earth and the Moon changes. And that was very interesting. Middle Pacific, places you'd never go. We were at Pitcairn Island, Tahiti, Easter Island,
Yeah.
Machu Picchu. But yeah, it was just amazing. And I tried something I hadn't done before, which is I put an eye patch on at first contact. What happens is it darkens one eye.
All right, we're going to be leaving these guys in Fredericksburg because we're doing this a little bit differently today. We've got all of our shots ready to go, and we're just going to join in wherever they are.
Right now, we're going to Bernie. That's where Steve Spreetzer is interviewing somebody along with Jen Struski. So let's just listen in and see what they're talking about.
But yeah, we still have plenty of space, lots of food too.
From a personal perspective, what are you expecting when the eclipse happens?
I think I just want to see the darkness in the middle of the day and maybe like a 10-degree drop in temperature because it feels good, but it's still a little humid and running around, I'm sweating a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you got a nice breeze out here, I will say that.
For sure.
That light switch will just turn. Nature's light switch, right?
Right, there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
So exciting.
It would be cool. I've heard that like crickets come out or maybe, you know, like nighttime bugs. They think it's nighttime, so you might hear some stuff that you don't normally hear during the day. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
Will we
awesome.
see a tear come down from you?
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I've heard some people like they get struck, you know, they don't know what to do.
We'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, thank you
Thank you for the hospitality. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been great. Dog and Pony Grill out here. We're going to be live here until 2 o'clock. We're going to take in totality, all that great stuff. And I'm struck by, I'm seeing families or groups of people that all have matching
I saw that.
Eclipse
Yes.
t-shirts on. Did you see that earlier?
Yeah, so many cool T-shirts. I mean, I know a lot of the boutiques made some, and I think people just made them on their own. I mean, it's something that doesn't happen very often, so have a cool souvenir, you know?
Yeah. All right.
And let's
Appreciate
look
your
at
time. I know you got a lot
your
to
shirt
do.
real quick, because
Yeah.
they can get this one if they come out here. There's still some available to purchase, right?
Yeah, for sure. We still have plenty available.
All right. Thank you, Joey.
All right, man. Take care. All right,
them
and
back in
I
the
was talking
box.
about the merchandising
And
earlier.
we are going
There's
to
also,
check in some traffic.
That's right. RJ is standing by. I know you've seen the signs all over the highways. TransGuide warning people, don't stop, pull over safely. We're expecting a bit of a mess on the roads right now, RJ, aren't we?
Yeah, it's gotten very busy out there, especially in parts headed out northwest and, of course, the far west side as you people head out to Castroville, sort of the Uvalde area. So let's give you a quick look here at our TransGuide traffic cameras. And this is a spot here, I-10 Bernie. This is stop and go traffic in this area. Of course, TxDOT had been saying in preparation of this that be prepared to make sudden stops. Of course, they do not want anyone to pull over off of to the shoulders, not want anyone to pull over to the medians. Let's show you the map here and show you exactly what's going on. 4 different spots basically are what we're indicating right now that we're seeing some pretty good delays in the area. Let's start here. Of course, this is our biggest spot here. Most people are headed out to the Bernie area. We're looking at I-10 Bernie West to Leon Springs here. So we're getting traffic through here at about 16 miles per hour, 14 miles once you get into the city of Bernie. That camera that we just saw is right before you get into Bernie city limits. Obviously very busy there in that area. We also have busy traffic here. Highway 16 and Highway 46 is for all of our folks that headed out to the Bandera area that are going out to see the eclipse out there. And we're going to go out to, this is the spot in between 281 and I-10. This is going to be Highway 46 and FM 3351, and we're getting traffic there about 12 miles per hour. Now, unfortunately, some of these locations are so far out that we don't have cameras in that area, but again, we will continue to keep you updated on the situation here. Headed out to Castroville, Highway 90, FM 471, we're seeing a buildup of traffic in those directions there as people make their way out. Again, as we mentioned, do not go over to the shoulder. Please do not drive with your eclipse glasses on. It is okay to turn on your headlights during that time of totality or during the eclipse, but again, just make sure that you guys are safe on the roads and be prepared for sudden stops. David, Ursula, back to you guys.
All right, RJ, once again, be careful on the roads. And once again, we're doing this a little bit different today. As you can see, all our crews are in these monitors right here. And right now, we are headed to the Rock at La Cantera.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little cloudy out there. They're going to talk a little bit about why NASA is watching this very carefully. Mike and
They
Fiona.
are still working on, and it's going to be about, maybe another decade before it actually gets completed, okay? And we've got one of the folks from it here with us today. This is Justine, is it Shane?
Shane.
All right, okay, with NSF NORLab, and you are an education specialist. Tell us about the big telescope.
Yes, okay, so this is the U.S. Extremely Large Telescope Program. It is a joint endeavor of NSF NORLab, so who I work for. This is the U.S. Center for Optical Nighttime Astronomy, and then it's also partnering with the Giant Magellan Telescope and the 30-meter telescope. So you have one telescope in the northern hemisphere and one in the southern hemisphere. So you get this unique all-sky access, which is going to enable us to answer some of the biggest questions in astronomy. They will have a level of sensitivity and precision that has never been seen before.
And give us a perspective of just how much bigger or how much better, I mean, it is.
Yeah, exactly. So these are 30-meter telescopes. So you can picture 3 school buses in a row, and that's how big they are.
Wow.
So the Giant Magellan Telescope is made up of 7 8.4-meter mirrors, and then the 30-meter telescope, which is 30 meters in diameter, is made up of 492 1.4-meter mirrors.
And besides what the telescope can do, getting all of those little mirrors all lined up is fascinating in itself, how you do that.
Yeah, that takes a lot of work to do, and I'm probably not the best person to answer that question.
You measure off a star.
Oh, yeah. So
it's not somebody standing there with a tape measure.
Right.
Yeah, so they use stars, some natural stars and some false stars using a laser to compensate for the atmosphere. So we are ground-based telescopes, so we have to see through this atmosphere. And so to do that, they have all these instruments. It's called adaptive optics, and they're able to compensate for the distortion of Earth's atmosphere by using natural stars and the laser guide stars.
Wow.
I know. All right. The kids running around here, you were that age not too long ago.
Yes.
What sparked your interest in this, and what do you hope that these kids are going to get out of it?
So I was actually a science teacher for about 10 years. So I am in my...
Okay, that conversation continues, and I think that's what we're going to find out a lot today, is there's a lot of scientists that have come to San Antonio and come to South Texas and the Hill Country to see this eclipse, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. We know there are a lot of experiments going on, and of course, a lot of kids are out enjoying this once in a lifetime.
And if you are headed to one of these locations, we've got things you can tell. There's different weather considerations at each one of these locations. A little bit overcast here, very overcast here at the Rock, overcast at Alwee Elementary, and over here in Fredericksburg, they actually have breaks of sun, so they may be lucking out better than all of us.
You can even see a little shadow from Justin.
Little shadows, which is what we're looking for. So coming up next, we are going to give you a complete weather forecast because there is some severe weather in our forecast, and we're going to check in with the kids.
Yeah, we're going to walk over to the Octomon right now and show you that there's Mia Montgomery interviewing our own Tiffany.
They don't really know too
and
many.
Look here, over here, Mazatlan, Mexico is already seeing a partial eclipse. That's headed our way.
This is happening right now, and we're going to bring it to you live right here on KSAT 12. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to our special KSAT 12 coverage of Eclipse 2024. You can see right there a partial solar eclipse happening right now in Mazatlan, Mexico. When we left, it was not quite like this, but that sun is starting to get covered up down there. We expect that here.
It is moving.
In the next few minutes, actually.
Yeah, and we're going to start seeing some of this after 1 o'clock today. In the meantime, people are getting in position and learning more about the eclipse. We've even got our famous KSAT Mike. He's got his own eclipse glasses, along with Sarah Spivey and Mia Montgomery. It's great to see you guys.
They're
be experiencing the eclipse. Right now it's pretty cloudy over San Antonio, but I do want to show off our awesome mascot, Mike. Mike, how you feeling today, bud? Awesome. Okay. Mike has got an exact replica of our solar eclipse glasses. Go ahead and turn to the right, Mike. Look at how accurate this is. One of our coworker, Tony, his wife, handmade these solar eclipse glasses. Now, Mike, if you want to look at the camera here, they're not necessarily super efficient for the solar eclipse, so we won't have Mike look exactly at the solar eclipse, but it's still pretty cool.
He is being such a good sport. I will say, so the second we got here earlier today, some of the kids were already out here at recess. Take a look behind us, okay? So this is what the setup's going to be. Again, we are at Owie Elementary on the northwest side in Leon Springs. They're going to bring all of their students out here to this field. Over 600 students. Some of their parents are already starting to usher in as well. So in a little bit, they're going to be bringing their students out here with their glasses. They've got glasses for all of their kids too, which is super, super important. And together, we are all going to experience this amazing event. I can't tell you how excited we are.
It is going to be so much fun, even though it is cloudy, okay? So first, what I want to do, Mia, I want to talk a little bit about the weather. If you look at the satellite image right now, you can clearly see that a layer of stratus clouds has moved into our viewing area. Earlier, we had peaks of sunshine. The stratus clouds have moved in. Now, we have seen some peaks even within the stratus, but I think, Mia, within the next hour, it's going to be pretty breaks in the clouds.
Yeah, which, of course, was something that and it is so important, even with the cloud cover that we're seeing right now.
With Sarah and Mia's mic.
I can still hear him talking.
Yeah, it seems to be going in and out.
Still going to get
Let's go back to them if we can.
It is going to be a cool experience. Not only will it get dark, we'll see a temperature drop.
Get a little cooler.
And the birds will start to be like, whoa, what's going on? And the lights, like in the neighborhood, should automatically turn on. So it's still going to be a cool experience. I can only anticipate how the kids are going to react. It's going to be
here. So Tiffany Huertas is out here as well.
Tiff, come say hi.
On, Tiff. Come on over here. Come over here.
I'm not ready for this.
Here, let me.
She said she was not ready and she looks glad.
So what are you going to be doing out here with us today?
Talking to the families. This is a perfect event for educational purposes. They're going to be talking all things science. I know it's just going to be, like you said, very shocking experience for some of the kids, right? The reaction is going to be great. I'm going to be talking to the kids. I'm going to be talking to the families, and maybe some people have been chasing this for many years. So I'm excited to hear their stories and experiences, and we're ready.
Yeah, you got the fanny
pack. We've got the fanny pack.
Are you guys parents of Owie kids? Would you like to talk on camera?
Yeah. All right, we're going to check back with them in just a little bit. Meantime, we're moving on to Bernie.
I know we've got the cloud cover right now, but we were able to look in there earlier, and the sun looked really awesome. To be able to look through that and see what they see. You're talking about $15,000 telescope over there. Did we get somebody to come over? Okay.
I've got a group to come over.
Oh,
look at the dog. Did you get the dog here?
This is Rookie. Rookie's ready.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Rookie's ready.
By the way, we've been here since 9 o'clock, and this is by far the top dog at the Dog and Pony Grill. I got to tell you that right now.
Cute.
The top dog right there. Love it.
Come on in, guys.
Love it. Come on in, guys. All right.
Hi, what's
I'm
your
going to
name?
have you introduce yourself.
Helena. Hi, what's your name?
Alex.
Hi, I'm Mariana.
Okay, where are you guys from?
We're from San Antonio. Yes.
Okay. What brought you out here today?
Well, this is the path of totality, or near the path of totality. So we wanted to come here, spend time with family, eat some good food. So we picked this place.
Are you excited? Tell me how excited you are.
I'm pretty excited. I can see a little bit of the solar eclipse.
Yeah, and I know we've got some cloud cover, but are you guys hopeful? I'm trying to send the good vibes here.
We're hoping
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. This is a once in a lifetime thing. I mean, 7 years ago we had it, but I mean,
who knows how long we're going to be able to see it now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're excited.
What do you think your emotions are going to be when, even if the lights go off? I mean, if the whole thing happens, what do you think your emotions are going to be when totality happens?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be. I honestly have not. This is my first eclipse, so it's gonna be like very, just I guess life changing. I would say, yeah. So it's gonna be.
I mean, that's what people say. I've never experienced one either, and they say they found themselves getting emotional over the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, just from 2017 being in total darkness, it's kind of, it has like a weird Ari feeling to it, you know what I mean? And it kind of puts life into perspective, you know,
Right.
for most people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because most people rely on the sun for a lot of things. But when the sun goes out, it's like, oh man.
You start hearing the crickets and the animals. And,
That's what I'm looking forward to, right? Are you going to listen for the bugs and see if they start acting different?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys get to experience this together.
Yeah, the family. Yeah, this is my niece.
Yeah.
So my wife's down there, brother-in-law, Kunyao.
Yeah.
They're all down there and stuff.
So they're down there, and you guys are the one who's to get on camera. So you know.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But I had actually been preparing this for a while. I requested off from work for a while. In January, I was like, that's it. I'm taking April 8th off. I'm not coming in.
All right, once again, you're watching Steve Spriester.
I'm blessed to be here with family and stuff, and I'm excited.
If you're just joining us, I want to explain to you that we're not cutting off Steve. We're not cutting off the interviews of any of our reporters or any of the people that they're actually talking to. You can see our drone shot right there as well. That's the lower left-hand corner of your screen, and that's the Mazatlan partial eclipse going on right now. So that's what we're going to see in a few minutes. But if you come back here, you can see we've got 4 different crews all over South Texas. They are live streaming right now. So if you want to join one of their live
It's still going to be a
streams,
great experience. And how
you
awesome
can.
that you guys are out
And you
here
can
to
watch
experience
each individual one at a time, or you can just stick with us and we'll be going in and out all afternoon.
We have a
as this total
QR
eclipse
code
comes up.
that you can scan. There's the QR code, and that will take you to this menu of live crews. You scan the code, and you get to watch whoever you want to watch, or you can just stay right here on KSAT 12 because we're going to bring it all to you live as it happens. We'll be right back.
I don't feel that smart today.
I mean, what's going on the screen up there, and to have NASA actually working with the kids out here right now about what's actually happening up in the heavens is really incredible. And of course, can't say enough thanks to the Spurs, to Frostbank, to UTSA, to my colleague, Councilwoman Adriana Rocha Garcia, who has really conceived this idea of making it a STEM playground for kids. It's really a wonderful opportunity to show collaboration in our community as well.
You know, you think back to the early days of like the manned space missions, and at Brooks Air Force Base, they did a lot of the physiological testing for the astronauts there. Now we have Southwest Research. Maybe something else can come along, because Southwest Research obviously sends up, you know, missions into space all the time. What else can we do here?
Well, Southwest Research is a very underrated aspect of space exploration, and the satellites that are being launched every single week in this world are a lot to do with the research that's happening at Southwest Research, and the fact that they plug in globally with a lot of different entities that are working on making this safe. So the story here for young people pursuing a career is also, you don't have to leave San Antonio, really, to be a leader in the space industry. Of course, you know what's going on in South Texas with SpaceX, privatization, commercialization of space travel, space exploration. There's incredible need for policymaking with regard to the number of satellites that are now up there and our ability to keep it safe and habitable in the future. So it's really limitless in terms of where this can lead for young people who are out here today.
Yeah, between San Antonio and Houston, it's really, pardon the pun, like the hub, right?
Well, and also, what a great way to showcase the Rock, this Spurs Human Performance Institute and training facility. This is really meant to be a public place of convening. You see that Jumbotron in the background? tell me there's not a better place to watch a road game for the San Antonio Spurs. I can envision many, many celebrations in the years to come out here.
Oh, and I was talking to some folks, and they said, "Oh, you're going to be at the Rocket La Cantera. I haven't even been there yet. Check it out for me." Well, we are right now. So there you go.
As you were talking, I don't know if you heard, but I had one ear back there, and they're talking about, so every star explodes and becomes a supernova, and I'm looking back, and how many kids are sitting there and just wrapped with attention. Yeah.
And to think they're not in class right now. They're actually in outdoor class, but they are absolutely absorbing this. This is going to be something they remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. For sure.
Get rid of these darn clouds.
Well,
I'm a meteorologist. You're a mayor. Come on.
Well, I believe in the power of prayer, and so I have been praying very hard that the experience is magnificent. Maybe we could get a break in the clouds, but even still, what's going to happen here in terms of the darkness? And I mean, you've been saying it all week, Mike. It's going to be a spiritual experience.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why people chase them all over the world, is for that experience,
Well, back in October, I was out in Uvalde, and, at the last minute, the clouds parted, and looking up there, and like you said, and I say that to people, and I said, not to sound, too over the top, but yes, it was almost like a religious experience looking at that. It's like, that's, way beyond what we have any power over, and when the heavens come together like that, it's always amazing.
How insignificant our worries and cares are when you think about the fact that the moon is literally going to pass in front of the sun and block out all the light on Earth for a moment in time, and that's something that just we have, like you said, we have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
That makes you feel very insignificant.
All right, once again, that is Mike Osterhage and folks from SA Live and the mayor.
And we are keeping an eye on all these different locations at once. You can choose your view, so to speak. Every one of these live streams is continuing on uninterrupted by us or anything else. Meantime, we are keeping an eye on the eclipse as it's happening. We now have a shot from Texas.
This is what Mike and Fiona were talking about. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. That spiritual feeling coming up, as the mayor put it.
Welcome back to our live coverage of our total eclipse. We've got mics up all over the place, all over Texas, but we want to show you this. It's silent. What this is it's a live shot. It's coming in from Junction, Texas. As you can see, it is now showing the beginning of the eclipse. There's the moon there in the corner, and this is the sun, and they keep going in between a zoom in and a zoom out. But in any event, it's beginning to happen right here in Texas.
We are getting closer, and that means the kids at Owie Elementary are going to get really exciting. Our own, y'all act like kids sometimes. You're having way too much fun. And I know we did this earlier, Sarah. We did this at a Science with Sarah. We showed them how to make glass. If they couldn't get glasses, we showed them how to watch the eclipse with just a box of cereal. How great is that?
Yeah, just a box of cereal, David. In fact, Mia's already done half of the project. For those who have been streaming with us on Owie, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, so I can run you through the quick notes version of what we've done so far. By the way, this is my first pinhole projector that I've ever made.
And this actually does work when there's clouds outside.
It's actually pretty cool.
Like your glasses don't work as well when there's clouds, but these do.
So what I've done, I've taken a cereal box, okay, and the first thing that we did is we took a regular sheet of paper, a white sheet of paper, and we outlined the bottom of this box. We cut it out, we put it inside the pinhole projector, we taped it down to the very, very bottom, then we just finished on our live stream. We just finished cutting off the little wings on the sides of the box, and then we just left a little middle piece here and we taped that together. So Sarah's now going to show me the next step.
So you have that piece of aluminum foil. You're going to cover one side and tape it down. So if you wanted to do that,
does it matter which side?
It doesn't, but I think it'll probably be good to do it on the bigger side.
Does it matter if it's the shiny or the dull part of the foil?
Nope, it doesn't. Good question.
All right, so let's do it. So we'll just put it together right there. And let me grab a couple of pieces of tape here too. Man, this is really a hands-on experiment, isn't it?
It is. I'll hold this down for you, Mia. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It certainly does. So I'll do that piece right there. Let me get another piece right here.
Tape it to the box. There you go.
Right there. All right. only do one more on the bottom, and then we'll be, I think, set.
And then, this part is important. We've got a pin. This is the part of the pinhole projector, okay? So you're just gonna pop. Okay, so it's a tiny little pinhole, and this will focus the light. And how you use this, Mia, you might not be able to see too much because it's a little cloudy right now.
You gotta have your back to it, right?
The sun.
Okay.
And so the sunlight filters in here.
Gotcha.
And then you can see it projected onto the back. And again, this typically works better with cloud cover than your glasses do. I just want to show everybody. Do you guys see the parents that are lining up here to be with their kids? Take a look at this. Impressive. Let me see. Hey, y'all say hi. You're on KSAT.
Hi, guys! This line has gotten dramatically long in the past 10 minutes. Everybody is now showing up. So again, if you missed it, we're at Aui Elementary, and they are going to bring
the entire student body,
which is 600 kids,
out here to enjoy the eclipse. And again, a reminder, even if we don't get a break in the clouds, it is still going to be a very cool experience because it's going to get totally dark. The birds are going to come out. In fact, with this overcast skies, it's going to be like midnight.
It's going to be really, really dark and really, really cool, which is going to be fun for all the kids. I think that's something that we're most excited about, is just to see like their genuine reaction.
Absolutely. So stick around for that. Back to you, David and Ursula.
Thank you so much, guys. Very interesting. And you know, I got to say, I really love the idea that it's a family event. This is one of those moments when we are all coming together with a similar goal.
And if you don't have time or you don't have the glasses, you do have time to make that box.
Yeah.
It's just a box. They have
you got about 25 minutes to do that.
So you can empty some cereal and be able to see the eclipse coming up.
All right, RJ standing by live because it looks like the traffic has lightened up quite a bit in that stretch that was wall to wall just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, guys, and we were saying this. I mean, if you're not at your location right now, then probably good luck getting out there. But things looking pretty good out there. You know what? I even I brought out the Wemby candle. This candle, excuse me, worked its magic for us. So we still have some time here, about 30 minutes or so. So hopefully Wemby could help the skies kind of clear out just a little bit here. We are seeing just a little bit of delays here. We mentioned Bernie area to Leon Springs. That was very busy earlier, but you could see that traffic is now moving pretty well throughout the city of Bernie and even south of that. And we still have Highway 16, Highway 46, still causing a little bit of delays here because of the traffic headed out to Bandera. And one more here, Highway 46, FM 3351. We do see that we have a little bit of slowdown in this area. This is right in between 281 and I-10 out on the far north to northwest side. But Highway 90 is looking pretty good right now. And again, things look like they are definitely clearing out in the Bernie area right now as people get up there. So here we go. Work your magic, Victor Wembanyama. We're going to need it, but it's going to be a lot of fun for all the folks out there. Guys, back to y'all.
Is it lit up?
It's not.
No, we better like that.
It was, it had some incense on there. Yeah, let's just.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Okay.
Well, hey,
it's a thought that counts, RJ.
Yeah. If it gets the skies clear, well, you know.
Well, and I will say this: the skies from the shot behind you, RJ, it is looking brighter and brighter. As we head west, we just need a little bit more of that brightness to follow us into San Antonio.
We still have time. Yeah,
All
keeping
right.
our fingers crossed, guys.
Just a reminder, on KSAT.com, you can follow each of our live crews. All you have to do is scan that code and pick your view.
Once again, our total eclipse coverage of Eclipse 24 continues live here on KSAT 12. We've got crews all over South Texas. We've got one crew that's trying to get their stuff. Maybe the eclipse is doing that. I don't know.
Well, we were worried about technological issues because so many people are gathering in these places and we're using cellular technology for some of these shots. So we were worried something like that might happen.
But as you can see, Adam Cassie's got his eclipse candle burning. He's burning that so he can get some sunshine.
They got sunshine.
So let's head out on and listen to what's going on. Oh, he's got it going on now.
Oh, that's nice.
They took their most popular scent and slapped a sticker on it.
Hey, it works.
I say what they did was they captured some of the air from 2017 and the emotion and the scent of the air and infused it into this right here.
I like it.
That's where this came from, really.
Yes.
And this has given us our good juju today.
Good juju.
Good juju. A lot of pillows out here, which is cool. A lot of people have pillows, and laying back, just kind of slumbering, taking it in, watching it as it slowly progresses.
Since it started, Adam, we've seen it kind of get a little quieter out here. People are just soaking it in, it looks like, and that's what you hope for. There's still plenty of kids playing out over on the play set, but there's also a lot of people just soaking it in.
We should walk on over there along the sidewalk a little bit.
Yeah. Let's do it. When are you gonna do your thermometer, Adam?
So we got to be ready before totality.
Right.
You know, probably 5-10 minutes before, get in place and.
Okay. Oh, I hear a drone.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I feel like we're in our physics lab.
From the lab to the outdoors and even to outer space, researchers across the nation and right here in the Alamo City are using the total eclipse as a rare opportunity to conduct research.
No matter what part of the astrofield you're in, it's a conglomerate, a big gathering of the science community.
Finest Stribling is a research assistant at UTSA who is currently studying the life cycle of a star and stardust. His studies use light from the sun on a day-to-day basis to figure out what's happening within those stars, and is just one example of the many research opportunities the Stardust Group at UTSA is conducting during the eclipse.
They're doing a lot of things with insects and how insects interact, and we're doing a lot of things for the visually impaired community and how we're using like textiles so they can feel what's going on even though they can't see and things like that.
Across town at the San Antonio Zoo, zookeepers and researchers like Dr. Charles Ritzler will be keeping a close eye on how certain animal species respond to the eclipse.
Because so little is known about how animals react to eclipses housed here in zoos.
Ritzler says there was one previous study done during the 2017 solar eclipse when the path of totality crossed over the Riverbank Zoo in Columbia, South Carolina. Their findings? That animals started to prepare for their end-of-day activities.
Gorillas were seen walking closer to their sort of indoor keeper areas. Elephants were seen getting less active. So that was our hypothesis here at the zoo.
This is the home of the flamingos. Around 1:30 p.m. on April 8th, zookeepers and researchers like Charles are going to be monitoring their behavior to see if they respond to the dimming sky.
And while that's just a taste of the research being conducted locally, the opportunities continue in an even bigger way on a national scale. Enter NASA.
So back in 2017, the sun was in a solar minimum, so it was not as active. But right now we're in a solar maximum.
That solar maximum is one of the reasons why this year's total eclipse is different from the one 7 years ago. NASA chose a handful of experiments to conduct during this year's eclipse, from getting clearer pictures of the sun's corona to figuring out if radio or GPS signals could be affected. Their findings may be used in future NASA missions and space exploration.
And with the next total eclipse not taking place until 2044 in the United States, it's a rare opportunity that connects researchers from all over the nation to those right here in San Antonio. Mia Montgomery, KSAT 12 News.
It's science.
So cool, and it's happening right now. Those flamingos, by the way, you can see them, I believe, on ZooCam if you want to watch them during the eclipse as well. Just a reminder, on KSAT.com, you can have your choice of anything you want to watch, any of our live shots. We've got them all back up. We're going to let you choose your view.
And we are just about 40 minutes away from total eclipse in our area. So get ready. Our coverage continues after this.
Welcome back to our live Eclipse Authority coverage. What you're looking at on the right-hand side of your screen is a shot from Mazatlan, Mexico, where they are approaching totality, meaning the moon is beginning to almost completely obscure the sun. Amazing.
And that's what these people at Aue Elementary are waiting for. That's the other shot in your screen right there. Mia and Sarah will talk about all the adults standing outside the gate waiting to come in to join the kids for this massive experience. Well, all the adults are in, and look at the crowd out there waiting for this total eclipse to happen.
Yes, we've got our mascot, Mike, is out there with his official Weather Authority eclipse glasses. We've got a bunch of excited parents who are going to be able to share this potentially once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have a total eclipse with their child, which is awesome.
And if you want to peek in on any of those live streams, all you have to do is go to that QR code, and that'll take you right to one of them. Or you can stay right here with us, because we're coming right back with more.
I mean, an incredible.
Back to our coverage of the Eclipse Authority
Y'all
total solar eclipse.
And if you don't have a T-shirt that says Eclipse on it, you ain't happy.
We didn't dress appropriately
No,
because
apparently not.
out there in Fredericksburg, where Justin and Adam are, you got to have a good-looking T-shirt.
So let's listen into this interview.
Switch plans on that short time frame.
The longest ever to see the totality is 74 minutes. In 1973, scientists took a Concorde, flew into the path of totality, and followed it for 74 minutes.
And it takes a Concorde to do that, because otherwise you can't.
You can't do it today.
And they retired the Concorde, so we would need a fighter jet or something to do this.
That's incredible.
Now, what's your advice to people during totality? You know, even if it's cloudy, like, what's your advice to just look up, look down, how do you help them prepare?
I think you can't. I think once it goes totality, you just have this feeling, and you just feel the darkness, and you feel the nature come alive, and you just
people cheer. They don't even take a time to look around. They just are staring at the sun, at the total sun. But take a look around and look at the difference and the temperature, how it cools down. The street lights come on, the crickets might be chirping, the dogs might act a little bit different, a little bit stranger. And then you'll really get to understand the amazement, the feeling, the feeling of this.
You guys are giving me goosebumps, man.
I know, right?
That's what I had last time. I had that. So
Right? I heard they canceled it today, and it's for tomorrow.
Why couldn't this have been in July?
Yesterday.
It would have been yesterday, or July would have been guaranteed. Sunny day.
All right, we're going to show you the map real quick. If you're at home or maybe in your office, you want to know where you are as far as the path of totality, there it is. All you got to do is go to our website, click on that map, and it'll zero in right where your office is or your home is. So check that out, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Eclipse 2024. On your right is Mazatlan, Mexico, a little sliver left, almost total eclipse in Mexico.
And on the left side of your screen, it may look like it's just dark, but that's actually our local camera in Fredericksburg looking at the sun. And you can see that we've begun to obscure the view of the sun. It is cloudy there. That is why the shot is so dark. But you can see that when the clouds lift, you see that brightness come forward, and you see the sun beginning to shine through. Very cool. Again, left side Fredericksburg, right side Mazatlan, Mexico. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to our coverage of the eclipse, your Eclipse Authority. And we're going to take you back up to Fredericksburg. Some interesting interviews going on.
We have folks from Brazil and Argentina here. As you know, people came from all over the world booking flights just to be sitting right there where they are. And Justin Horn and Adam Caskey are out there. They're interviewing different people they see. They're also keeping an eye on the animals, making sure they are safe in the eclipse.
What do you think that dog's thinking right now?
That he can't see very well because he's got eclipse glasses on. But we showed you just a moment ago that the eclipse is happening in Fredericksburg. We have our own camera out there as well. And you can see it's about a quarter over the sun at this point. Mazatlan, meanwhile, is
here's if you can, I don't know if you can swing the camera over, we can show you the Mazatlan camera.
That's happening.
That is happening right now. So you can see this is all that's left. This is just a little sliver right there. So it started here in South Texas. Mazatlan's about to be completely in the dark here, probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
We're keeping an eye on the cloud cover. That is the issue for a lot of people. It goes in and out in Fredericksburg, the clouds covering the eclipse. But over in Bernie, meantime, they have pretty much solid cloud cover. But they do have a lot of folks there, and Steve Spriester and Jen Strusky are interviewing happy folks who are glad they are there.
So
it's gonna get like really dark.
So that's what you're excited about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys ever experienced an eclipse before?
Well, not a total eclipse.
Okay.
But like kind of.
So you came out here today. Who'd you come with?
Her sister and my mom and her mom and her little brother.
What do you think your emotions are going to be when this happens, when everything goes dark? Have you thought about that?
Like amazed and
like,
excited.
Excited and like amazed.
You think you'll get emotional?
I don't know. Maybe.
I know it's hard to admit on
No.
live TV that you might get emotional.
She says
but,
no.
you know,
Okay.
No emotion.
It's hard to know, right, though, until it happens, and then maybe you'll feel something. You don't know, maybe.
What do you think about being out here with all these people at the Dog and Pony Grill here? You've got huge telescope. You're standing right in front of Telescope City. You've got all these people who are out here for the same exact thing. Have you thought about that?
Maybe a little. Like,
What do you think?
I think it's like really cool and like how a lot of people want to like see it and like how like not a lot of people get to see it in their life.
Are y'all into science? Is this intriguing you more to learn more about space and astronomy?
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah.
Just a little. You don't think you're going to become an astronomer after this?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Have they let you look through some of these telescopes back there and things like that?
No.
Okay, I'll see if I can set that
Yeah,
up for you.
I'm sure they'll let
see
you.
if we can make
Just
that
gotta
happen. I'm amazed though by the different telescopes that we have here and the different people and people selling things from eclipse burgers to the T-shirts to cookies. Have you had anything eclipse related yet?
I had an eclipse cookie.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Did it eclipse any other cookie you've ever had?
Sure. Did you try anything?
I had like an eclipse float.
That sounds good.
Have you met anybody from other places? Like we talked to a family that's here from Georgia. We've seen other people that are here from Florida, people from Kansas.
Alabama.
Have you talked to any of those people?
Not really, but I talked to one person, but I don't know where they're from.
Yeah. What'd you talk about?
They just came up to me and asked if they want to play soccer.
Oh, so you got to
There
play a
you
little
go.
soccer out here. Where did that? Oh, I was going to look for our official Eclipse dog, but I think he's probably moved on at this point. Did you see the dog with the Eclipse glasses?
All right, we're going to leave this live shot in Birdie with Steve Sreister and Jen because
I'll show
look
you
what
this.
is happening right now in Mexico.
This is all that's left in Mazatlan, Mexico. I think we should just stand here for a second and watch it overtake.
Look how
the
quickly.
sun.
And it is
Look at this.
almost gone.
In a moment, we're not going to see anything but black.
And this is just a preview of what we're going to be seeing in San Antonio, or rather not seeing. The people in Mexico right now are heading into complete darkness.
Look how much is left. This is absolutely amazing. We can't, well, I don't know. We can just stick with this for a second. But this is what we're going to be seeing here in about the official total eclipse time in San Antonio was 1:33. So it varies around.
Yeah, it's like
some of these
1:20
others.
up in the northern part of the city, and there, I don't
Look
even
at
think
that.
you can see it on the screen anymore.
Yeah.
It's just the faintest
Right here. It's right here.
little tiny
And
bit
it is
gone.
There you go.
It's magic.
The sun is back there somewhere, but that's the moon coming around.
That is just
So
the
let's
moon.
see, just for grins, since we're here, let's see how long it takes before we start to see
the other side.
this other side. Let's
We
see if
had
get
talked
that
about
in a
how there
second.
would be a ring of fire
Yeah.
in some spaces where they have totality. In Mazatlan, it's complete totality.
This is
They
amazing.
can all look straight up at it right now and not hurt the retinas of their eyes, as you should not be doing here in San Antonio, by the way, without your glasses on.
So it was right about here, so you figure
It'll be
a
coming
loop, so it's gonna be
around
right
over
about,
here.
right about over there somewhere. So if we want to hold on to this for a second, let's see if we can see it. Just
Do we want to go to Sarah and Mia real quickly at Aui Elementary and then pop back in when we see?
okay. There's the one in
Mazatlan?
Junction. This is down
Oh,
in Junction.
yes.
So we popped that up for you. So that's almost half, isn't it?
Yes.
That's getting pretty close. So, but you can see all the.
And that's about an hour west of Fredericksburg, about an hour and a half from Boerne, Texas. So this is coming our way pretty soon.
Let's get back to Mazatlan real quick and see if you can pop that one back up and let's see if it's passed it up. Can you do that?
We can't
Okay.
switch back and
Okay,
forth
we
right
can't
at the
switch back
moment.
and
All right,
forth.
let's
Anyway,
head
that's
over
pretty impressive right here.
to Mia and Sarah over at Aui Elementary School. Hey, guys.
Hey guys, we have a big party going on here at Aui. I don't know if you can see all 600 students out here. and their parents getting ready for totality. It's pretty cloudy here, but of course, once totality happens, it's going to get dark and very cool outside. But we have got Ava and Olivia here. What grade are you guys in?
5th. And here's the cool thing about Ava and Olivia. How long have you guys been best friends?
8 years.
Isn't that amazing? So you guys have been talking a little bit about what's happening today, the total eclipse. Y'all want to tell everybody what's happening in the sky?
So, do you want to get to it, or you can? Okay. So, the moon is basically orbiting Earth.
Yeah.
And then the Earth is orbiting the sun, and so that the moon is orbiting to where the sun and the moon finally meet, which makes a total eclipse.
It sure does. So yeah, the moon's casting its shadow, right, onto the Earth, and how cool is it that where we are, we're going to be in that shadow. So do y'all know what's going to happen whenever totality happens? It's going to get pretty dark, right?
Yes, very colder.
And a little bit of a temperature drop, right?
Did you hear anything about the animals, how the animals might behave?
I don't think the animals are going to know what's happening.
Maybe not, but this is maybe an experiment we can do. Is like, I think maybe the birds might start to act a little crazy.
Is that your official hypothesis?
That is my hypothesis for the day.
Well, we are so excited to be here with you guys, so thanks for having us. We're pretty pumped. You'll have your eclipse glasses, right?
Yes, our eclipse glasses.
Your authority glasses. And where are you going to school next year?
I'm going to Hobby, and she's going to Fox.
Yeah, they're the top dogs of Owie right now.
Way to go, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on KSAT. Reminder that we're streaming on KSAT right now. So many students have moved in. Let's go ahead and say hi, guys. Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
They've got all their gear.
Back to y'all in the studio.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah and Mia, and your new best friends. We're keeping an eye, kind of master control here in the studio. This is Junction, Texas, and what you're seeing, that's the sun, but those are clouds streaming across the view of the sun. It looks like the sun's on fire with smoke, but that's actually, those are clouds, and every once in a while it goes yellow. It's very spectacular pictures.
I'm going to guess
coming out of Junction.
Say UTC. TC stands for total coverage, so 18 minutes away from total coverage. Does that sound about right? That could be right, but that's what we're going to see here in a few minutes. And just out of curiosity, if you were curious, Eagle Pass, it should be total time of coverage is at 127, Uvalde 129, and then here in San Antonio is 133. Obviously, Fredericksburg is going to be a little bit different, and so is Bernie, because they're further northwest of San Antonio, and the line was kind of going northeast. So the times will be a little bit different. But there you go. There gives you an idea of just how much.
We were watching Mazatlan just a few minutes ago, and we watched it go into total darkness. The reason we can't switch back and forth is because this is a shot we're getting from, I believe, ABC News 1. Hopefully we can, when they switch it again, we'll be able to show you how it flips around and you begin to see the sun appearing on the right side of your screen as the moon moves further over.
What's amazing to me is how excited these kids are and how many scientists have converged on San Antonio and South Texas. We saw earlier a shot where Justin and Adam are, and all the telescopes and all the people that they're talking to.
If we could come on over here, I don't know if we can move the camera, but we've got a lot of activity going on all over South Texas right now. And I'm wondering how many of these kids are going to be growing up now wanting to be scientists or astronomers or astronauts. How inspiring this event is for them.
Great STEM projects here in San Antonio, right there. There's science, technology, the whole bit.
We're going to take a little break, and we're going to be right back. We're going to head up to the rooftop for our own view of the eclipse here in San Antonio.
The eclipse and science itself are on a collision course to truly break open the secrets of the universe. Rapid advancement has brought us to a point where sci-fi is becoming reality.
For the very first time in a period in humanity, we are finally at a point where we can answer the question, are we alone in the universe?
Amazingly, technology is reaching a place where we can answer the question once and for all. That technology is in the form of what's being called the Habitable Worlds Observatory, a future NASA project. It's a telescope like its predecessors, Hubble and James Webb, but with even more ability to look closer and even farther into the depths of our universe.
We have 8 some people argue 9 planets in our solar system. And so is that unique? Is that, is that rare or is that common? How many? And so we want to go look at other solar systems and look at really hundreds of other planets and look at their chemical composition and truly try to look at I like to call it the zoology of planets.
Crook will be in San Antonio for the eclipse, not only because it's science at work, but because it plays into her research. She's collaborating with Dr. Chris Packham, professor of physics and astronomy at UTSA.
Because the moon goes in front of the sun as we see it, we can see the faint kind of something like the atmosphere of the sun. Although it's there all the time, we can't see it because of the dazzling brightness of the sun. It's similar with these planets around these distant stars, right? That we can't see those planets because the stars are very bright. So the Habitable Worlds Observatory will kind of make like an artificial eclipse.
But the only way to do that is to do exactly what Chris just said. You've got a bright star that's 10 billion times brighter than the reflected light you're trying to see from the planet, and that you have to block out that starlight.
Allowing them to see things like the atmospheres of planets outside of our solar system. It's fascinating science that they hope the eclipse will help with. But they also want to share their love of space with all the young, budding scientists who will be joining them to view the eclipse.
We ask a question, we build a mission to go find that answer, and it gives us that answer, but it begs us to ask even more questions.
Justin Horn, KSAT 12 News.
Welcome back to the KSAT studio, rooftop terrace, as we're calling it, our eclipse viewing station here in downtown San Antonio. We've got our glasses on, and we kind of don't need them because we are in total cloud cover now, David.
That's too bad. Jason says that, our photographer Josh says that the sun is like back over there somewhere.
Okay.
But that's the problem. It's back over there somewhere, and we're not exactly sure.
Kind of exactly where the deepest cloud cover
Josh
is.
Josh is showing it to you right now. I need the glasses because the lights, the studio lights are bright. So,
it is getting darker out here in downtown San Antonio. A few minutes ago, as we were headed out the door to the rooftop, we saw that shot from Mexico that just kind of blew our minds because it took about 4 minutes for the moon to move from completely over the sun to begin showing the other side of the sun.
So there was just a little bitty sliver when we walked out. So that was pretty impressive. So that's what hopefully people in at least Fredericksburg are going to get to see, because we know the sun is shining up there on and off, and we've seen that shot from Junction that was pretty good shot. We saw clouds going through, but we also saw a pretty good idea of what that eclipse is going to look like, at least in Junction. So hopefully some folks up in Bernie and around there will get a chance.
I can think back in the 1990s, early 1990s, I was working in Portland, Maine, and we had one of these eclipses in the afternoon. And even though we had cloud cover, much like this, it was pretty spectacular because it did become dusk in the middle of the day. And there was an awesome hush all over the city. Everyone went quiet, and a lot of people feel like it's a mystical moment, a transformative moment in their lives when they have seen that.
And we've seen our camera. We have a camera in Fredericksburg that's pointed to the sun, and we've seen the moon moving in front of the sun up there in Fredericksburg. I don't know if we can show you that shot right now, but when we come back after this break, hopefully we can show you that shot again, because it probably is about half to 3/4 coverage right now.
Right now, we're about 10 minutes away from totality, so stand by. We'll be right back. Back to our coverage of Eclipse 2024.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, you look a little bit like Devo, but
still waiting.
At least you're safe. Those of you in downtown San Antonio, and you can see how much cloud cover we have. We even felt a raindrop just a moment ago. We don't really need our glasses right now because we are safe. It is 1:26. We are going to be getting behind those clouds, more of an eclipse at this moment than they are in Fredericksburg, but it follows a long line of eclipses in the United States that have been remarkable for one reason or another. This one, I don't think we're going to see another one for another, how many years?
Not in my lifetime. I just know that, so, whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
For
a few decades. Let's just put it that way.
Do you have some history? Because I got some history.
I do. The first list of total solar eclipses ever recorded in the United States dates back to the 18th century, 1778, and that's according to NASA. NASA. And then they've had them in 1806, 1869, 1878, all the way through 1973.
There was one that came through Fort Worth back in the late 1800s, but one of the first ever recorded eclipses was 3300 BC in Ireland. Scientists, archaeologists, whatever they call them, figured out from hieroglyphics and writing on cave walls and all that. And the other one was over in China at about the same time, and they saw these pictures drawn, and I guess some of the people who were fearful of this thing thought it was celestial dragons eating the sun.
There's a lot of mystical stories that go along with eclipses, depending on what cultural background you or your family may have. In some parts of Central America, if you are pregnant, you are being advised to wear something red to ward off birth defects or birthmarks. Another one is that it is a sign that the sun and the moon are getting romantic, and it's a time for loving your fellow man. I like that one.
That was pretty good. That's hard.
But there's so many different, in some tribes in the United States, this is a sign of doom and death. In other tribes, in their history, it is a sign for you not to look up, but to look down at the ground. They say that is the safest, best luck thing to do. So maybe back then they knew there was a little damage to your eyes if you looked up.
Being up on the roof, we can't see, but hopefully we can see the shot from Junction.
Yes.
And maybe the sun and the moon have gotten together in Junction. I don't know.
It might
be a romantic
All
moment
right.
in Junction for the sun and the moon. Can
And we will bring it to
see
you
that
live.
one? Yeah, we'll have that for you.
Meantime, let's
There you
head
go.
over to Bernie and Steve Spriester and Jen Strusky.
Yes, yeah.
You're like telling them what
Yes,
to say?
yeah.
We had a pre-interview. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yes.
this is fun.
This is, and the clouds,
Yes.
if you look, the
They're
clouds
changing
are kind
color.
of changing color
Yes.
a little bit.
They are. I think it's getting darker.
You said you were going to be scared once it got dark. Is that what I heard you say?
I mean, my heart's beating kind of fast right now.
Oh my goodness! That's what you're feeling. Yeah, we ask about the emotions, right? Because you feel different things, but the darkness is kind of giving you a little scare.
Her daughter was asking me if the world was going to end.
Oh.
Yes, my daughter was. But, I mean, it wasn't like a happy thought, but I mean, I was like, well, if it ends, I'm with the people I love, and it'll be okay.
Try to tell them the science
That's
behind
not
it. We're
that
like,
upbeat.
nothing is going to
That's
happen.
fine.
It's all science, yes, and it happens, yes.
There's too many theories out there,
There are
right?
way too many theories out there, yes.
Count them.
Give us your names.
I'm Katie.
Katie.
And I'm Robin.
Katie and Robin from New Braunfels. Okay. Do you, I mean, there's actually some shadows maybe that could happen?
Yes.
I mean,
Shadows?
yeah.
With the lack of.
So there's still going to be, there could be some shadows, but I think it's going to happen.
Like it's like 7
let's
o'clock or
see.
something, 8 o'clock already.
I think it's
want
going
to go to sleep early tonight.
We have 2
Yes,
minutes.
yes.
Okay. I mean, I'll take a shadow. That's fine. But I think it's just very important that we're all experiencing this together, you know, and it's just kind of a communal thing that is so rare, once in a lifetime, more or less for this area. And I am a Texas girl, so I'm going to tell you, for this to be happening in Central Texas, I consider it a blessing.
Yes.
To be able to be a part of it.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's also, everybody's in a good mood. You think people might be bummed out because of the clouds, and I think there's a little bit of that, but people are in a good mood.
Yes.
It's not hot.
It's
Yeah, no, it feels great outside, yes.
That's the positive thing is the weather feels great now. Yes, I will say. And it is getting darker. Wow.
It is.
You feel this? Okay.
All right, it's happening right now.
All right.
Are you feeling this?
Let you go
All right,
back to
thank
your
you,
daughters.
guys.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Don't be scared, okay?
Yeah, don't be scared. That's the biggest thing.
I mean, look at the mood, Steve. Everybody's happy, taking it in.
Absolutely,
enjoying
and that's the thing. Like, people are standing, and you might think people would be
1 minute away, okay?
bummed. Right.
Okay.
You might think people would be bummed out because of the clouds, but they're not. I mean, this is an exciting time.
I'm excited,
This is an exciting thing to happen. All right. So, is this a mother-daughter here? Is that who we're talking about? Okay, come here, both of you. Come here, Mom. No, come here, Mom.
Oh, it's happening!
Hi there, guys. Welcome back to our coverage. As you can see, it has gotten a lot darker here in San Antonio. We're a couple of minutes away from totality here. Josh, if you could swing the camera around, you can see that the nighttime look of the city of San Antonio is now underway. The lights are turning on. They're on some sort of a photosensitive kicker switch, I'm sure. You can see a lot of nighttime floors in buildings that are getting all lit up. Here, we've got our own camera lights hooked up because if we didn't, we would be standing in the dark.
It is like night out here right now, and I can tell you, we are not, where we are standing right now, we are not in the path of totality. The path of totality for us is about 1 mile to 2 miles west of us. So that's going to be where the totality is, and they're going to get it right there on the edge, gets it for about 30 seconds. Yeah. But we don't get we're not even in the path of totality, but it's nighttime.
Okay, we're going to take it over to Fredericksburg right now, where the party and totality has begun.
Oh my God, it's the end of the world! Oh my God. Where are the aliens to take us away? Save us. In the middle of the day. Oh, the aliens are there. And over there. Wow. That is so crazy. It's even getting darker, Josh. Keep going. Come on, clouds. Get out of the way. Let's go. You got 4 minutes. I know, right? Get out of the way. I want to savor every second of this. I forgot to play Total Eclipse of the Heart, damn it. Start playing. Strike up the band.
Keep going. Come on. Come on.
Oh, the cloud.
Wow.
Okay, I'm tearing up now.
I know.
Oh my gosh. That's just so beautiful.
I would like to thank Mother Nature for giving us just like a split
I appreciate
second
that.
of time
I
to actually
do.
see it.
It's like
You got one more in you, Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, you can do it one more time.
That made me tear up. Seriously. Wow.
We have 2 more minutes. It could happen.
Okay. And 2 minutes is a long time, right? In TV time, too. It's got the jazz going over there.
Yeah.
We're also going to ask everyone to do is just for a moment.
That little glimpse, though. Wow. We'll take another. Come on. Give us another glimpse. How much time we have left, Diana?
We have 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Let's see what happens.
Maybe a little less.
Wow. I just wonder how my dogs are doing at home. Confused. Yeah. Yes. I'm sure mine. The confusion. I'm just looking up hoping. It's like
It's funny because you don't even have to look up. Like the crowd just tells you that we're seeing something,
Yeah, they'll
and
let
you're
us
like,
know.
oh, okay.
They'll let us know for sure.
That's been my indicator the entire day.
Yeah. I feel like it's passing.
So it's 1:35 in the afternoon, and it feels like it's
8,
midnight.
Yeah, it's just.
We're coming out of totality now.
Okay.
Okay, we should be coming out of totality.
Okay. Oh, wow. You just got to appreciate what you can get, right?
Absolutely.
I'm looking at that dog. He just looked confused. Like,
Yeah.
what just happened?
Dog's like, what time is it?
Yeah.
What time is it? What is happening?
He looks so confused.
What's going on, Dad?
I know.
The next trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
We got a tiny glimpse.
Yeah, that was.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right? And it made me tear up, honestly. I was like, wow, it's just beautiful.
All right, so we are
I am
coming
a
out
softie.
of totality right now, as you can tell, because you can see me. And I know we caught just a brief glimpse of it,
Yeah.
but it was awesome.
It was. I teared up. I didn't know how I was going to feel, but it's just the beauty of Mother Nature. I don't know. It got me. It got me, and everybody felt it here. They let us know, like you said, Steve. They were screaming, and we just caught at least 10 seconds.
Yes, absolutely. Huh? Yeah, I know. Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday?
What just happened?
Is that what it is? Is it Tuesday? That's what it feels like. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm Steve. What's your name?
My name is Benjamin.
Benjamin, what'd you think about what just happened?
I was like, what is happening?
What do you think now that the sun, does it feel like it's a new day?
Yeah, I'm like, why is it so, like when it was dark, I was like, why is it so dark?
You have a story to tell when you go back to school, right?
Yes. It's about the eclipse.
Yeah. So when you're giving a report at school, what are you going to say? Like, describe it to me.
I'm gonna say I saw a full eclipse.
And what happened?
And but when I saw the full eclipse, the sky went all dark. So I had to find the full eclipse.
Yeah, I love it. How old are you, Ben?
4.
4. Benjamin, sorry. Benjamin, nice to meet you. What do you think as you're standing here? I'm assuming this is your son.
No.
Okay.
He's my godson.
Okay, your godson. What do you think as you're standing here?
Oh, how precious is that? It got dark all of a sudden. We are continuing to watch. Almost everybody is back in the light again. We've got a drone shot there over on the right-hand side of your screen. Just really 3 minutes ago, it was a nighttime shot. It looked like a nighttime highway shot. And look at it now.
Yeah, when we were up on the roof just coming down, you could see the highway 37 and 35. And it was like, I'm going home now. My day is over.
Yes,
the sun has set. I'm headed to the house. All the lights run on all the cars. Hopefully nobody got crazy out there on the driveway. You can see the Rocket Locket Terrace. Still a little dark there, but everybody else is pretty bright. So, and that's our drone shot over Fredericksburg. And it went dark, and then it went light. So it's absolutely incredible. Hope that you got something out of this. Hope you were able to see it on all those shots that we brought to you. And
we're going to be rewinding. We've been recording a lot of things from all sorts of different areas of San Antonio. We're going to bring that to you throughout the day and on our website, KSAT.com. So you need to watch the 5 and the 6 because we had cameras rolling all over the place and the view was amazing. Even if it was only for 3 minutes or 4 minutes.
That is a moment in life that you will never forget. Talk about Mother Nature. Talk about God's creation. There it was right there for you.
All right,
laid it all out.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. What an amazing moment to be alive to see this solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse in several different places. So right now, all our crews are talking to people and getting their reactions.
Yes, and we're going to be checking in on all of them throughout the afternoon. Meantime, let's head over to Mike Osterhage and Fiona. They've been talking to folks over at The Rock, the Spurs facility, where there's a lot of science going on.
That was the one little thing to get the spark going, and is all the scientists that we've been talking to, seeing the expressions on the kids' faces and the questions they ask and the enthusiasm.
And all of them talking about what it was when they were a kid that sparked this interest and how that's what they wanted this event to be if that hadn't been done already, right? Mm-hmm. They wanted this event to be that spark for the next generation of, astrophysicists and, of course, even graphic designers, right, because all that is needed to be a part of the space program.
And when you think about all the different private organizations, not only down at Boca Chica down here, but, the different ones that are launching rockets, it's not just the Apollo program like when I grew up. And so there are going to be many more opportunities for that. And as they perfect things, like anything else, it's just going to grow. Cell phones started, they were very small business, and now
Yeah.
Like that, it grows
Everyone's carrying
so
a
much.
computer, right? I mean, wrapped around their wrist as well. You know, and it was neat to watch the kids sitting just right behind us on
Okay, that's Mike and Fiona wrapping things up over at the Rocket La Cantera.
We're still going to get a lot of reaction from some of the folks who witnessed the eclipse, and we'll have that for you when we come back.
Welcome back to our coverage of the eclipse that's just wrapping up. Let's take a look at the roads right now. I-10 at Comfort. You can see there is a lot of traffic coming out of the Comfort area right now. We are actually expecting the roads to get pretty thick with folks now that the event is over with, so we need you to be careful out there. We haven't had any reports here in the studio of issues involving the traffic, which was a big concern for TransGuide and TxDOT earlier today and really throughout the weekend.
Of course, that's Comfort, so that's way out west. And we know that a lot of folks were having a problem getting west on I-10 earlier before the eclipse happened out there. Bernie Stage Road seemed to be kind of crowded, so hopefully people are staggering their departure a little bit from wherever they watch the eclipse, and traffic will keep flowing just like this. So we know we got crews everywhere still interviewing folks, still getting some emotional reaction from them. We're going to go to one of these?
We also want to let you know that Highway 46 in particular it's only a 2-lane road in most places, and that one is going to be a trouble spot because that is the exit out of the Fredericksburg, Comfort, Bernie area as well. So we'll keep an eye on that, and on KSAT Connect, we're looking for your pictures. Don't forget to show them to us of how you spent your day with the eclipse.
Hey, real quick before we go, we want to tell you that there was a possibility of some severe weather later on this afternoon. And so I know our weather team is headed back to the station after watching the eclipse, and they'll keep you up to date on that. But in the meantime, all you got to do is go to our weather app, and you can check out the radar. We see some thunderstorms to the northwest or northeast of San Antonio, and it looks like there's a few south headed this way. So once again, some severe weather possibly in the forecast for later on this afternoon. The weather app will have it for you until our crew gets back.
And we do want to see your pictures. Again, scan the QR code, send them to us via KSAT Connect, and we may show some of them on the air in the days to come. It was the day that the sun went dark, and it was very exciting here, and I'm so happy to have been able to witness it with you.
Hopefully you enjoyed all our coverage from all over South Texas, and you were able to enjoy the eclipse as well. And we appreciate you being with us all afternoon. And we're going to continue with some coverage northeast of San Antonio and Texas, ABC.
Right now.